Okay, it's a 5-1 loss here this evening against Hampton and Richmond. That's two very difficult games, two heavy losses. How are you and the boys feeling?
The boys feel deflated because they want to win. I want to win for the club, for the supporters. We told them beforehand, we watched them last week at Maidstone, got the video and stuff like that, and they scored 4 of their goals from set pieces. Told them how much of a threat they'd be, and today they got 3 of their 5 goals from set pieces. So we've got to be better in that department, but we're not going to come up against Hampton and Richmond of, I think it's now, that's probably 8 wins out of 9 and a draw. They're flying in their league. They've got a way of playing that everyone buys into, and they're successful at it, and they get their goals from it. And it was a case today that we done a few things in the wrong areas that hurt us. Silly free kicks given away to allow them to put entries into our box. But we're not going to play that calibre of opposition every week. As I said against Charlton, we're not going to play that calibre of opposition every week. So we've got to look at now our league campaign. It starts Tuesday, and that's all we've got to focus on, because great run in the FA Cup. No hangover today, which people might think from the FA Cup, because we didn't have a bad performance today. What we had a few injuries, which is no excuse, because the players on there done very well. We made a few fundamental errors that when you play better sides, and I say better sides because of the level they're at, the 2 levels, it showed because they punished you. And we just got to dust ourselves down and get ready for Tuesday night.
You made a substitution at half time, Kiki coming off for Arthur. Was that a tactical change?
No, just a little niggle. Like I say, didn't want to risk anything, and then Chem does his back, so that's another one. We got Coombsy and Freddie. They're struggling a little bit, so put Calvin up top today, and I thought he was fantastic. You know, I really did. I thought he held the ball up. I thought he brought people into play. We play not as good opposition. He might come off that pitch with 1 or 2 goals for his sheer work rate that he put in. I thought the wide players done well. I thought our midfield done well. Back 4 done well. But again, like I say, in the keeper, he made a couple of good saves as well to keep the score down. But having said that, we could have scored more than 2 or 3 goals. You know, the last 5 minutes they cleared 2 off the line. So, pleasing thing, we didn't give up. Created chances that against teams in our league we will take, because the calibre of player they've got today are better than what we play. And it's a case that all we've got to do is just concentrate on that league campaign now, so that no one had a bad game today. It was just a few errors by individual people, and when you play better opposition, as we did on Wednesday, you get punished.
So how do you galvanise the boys now, after being on such a high, going on such a run, unbeaten, and then to lose 2 on the bounce, even though it is, like you said, against much tougher opposition? How do you pick them back up, stop them feeling deflated, and get them ready for Tuesday night?
They've got it within themselves to come out, you know, because like I say, if we'd got absolutely terrorised today and didn't create any chances, didn't have the will to run, didn't have the will to battle, then it would have been very hard to pick them up. They'll be disappointed about today. They will know the level they've played. They will know the run, because I've told them beforehand the run that Hampton have been on, and they're on a phenomenal run. They made a lot of changes today as well. So their manager, speaking to him before, Mel, he's looking to see if they can pose him questions for next week. I've got the same thing. We made changes today. Some were forced, some were not forced, and I've got questions now that I need to answer myself on the starting team for Merstrom, injuries permitting. I don't need to pick them up. They're a good bunch in there. They will rally themselves, pick themselves up, and know that they've done a lot of right things today, and if we nullify the wrong things, we're going to be fine. I've said it from day one.
Spoke about Merstham, Tuesday evening, back to league action finally. Do you know much about them? What sort of game are you expecting from them?
I do. I knew their old manager Tony Reid very well. I know their new manager Jamie De Cruz very well. I work for him, do some coaching for him. He works with us at the school that I do as well, so we know each other very well. They got a credible draw today away at Sevenoaks. I think they got a last minute equaliser, but the goals don't tell the story of the game. They could have done really well and been behind and stuff like that, so he won't give too much away. He's seen us because he was Kingston's assistant for a bit this season. He knows what we're about. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be an exciting game. And I'm looking forward to it, really looking forward to it, like I say, because he's a good friend of mine. But we come on that dugout on Tuesday. Friendships go aside for that 90 minutes, and they do, and he knows that, and he'll be the same. He'll be the same. So, like I say, it's an encounter that I'm looking forward to. But I look forward to every game at this football club, and I'm not going to say it because what we've done. I sent the board members a message, personal message the other day, and Barry sent the players one as well. But the faith, I would say, for us to be brought into this club, and the help we've been given, and the help we can still be given if needed, is second to none. And I'm not talking financially on the playing side, it's everything that goes about it, and I can't speak highly enough of them. Long may it continue. They'll be hurting after today's result as well, because they want to win games of football, but they also know what our bread and butter is, and it's this league campaign. And like I say, now we can actually concentrate on that without any distractions apart from postponements. We've got no cups to worry about. London Cup, Kent Cup, all out of them. Now let's just worry about this league and see how far we can take this football club.
Fantastic. Looking forward to Tuesday.
Thank